Hello, hello, Julie Brain Lady here with another tip on how to reach your goals for the upcoming year. Today, we're going to talk about engaging all of the senses. Engaging all of the senses. The more invested you can get your entire brain into grabbing onto, latching, and working with or working towards your goals, the better it can be. And one of the best ways to do that is by engaging all of the senses. So when you're stopping and you're making that action board, or vision board, as some people call it, again, I like to say action board because it's all about action. It's not just about visualizing. You got to do steps to get to it, right? When you are creating these boards or you're thinking about the things that you want to accomplish, you've got to wrap in all of the senses. Really, really, really deeply, deeply engage your brain in all of the senses. In other words, once I achieve this goal, what is it going to feel like? Like literally, what's it going to feel like? What is it going to look like? What is it going to even sound like? You may think that's kind of strange, but start really visualizing and imagining every single facet of what you will be when you achieve this goal. And then wrap as many of those facets in your sphere of visual influence. So your vision slash action board. It's not just about putting that new car or that great vacation or the dollar bills on there or whatever it is that you put on your board. It's about what are the action steps that it's going to take to achieve those. What does that look like? What does that feel like? What does that sound like? What do I need to be doing in those minor steps? What do those minor steps that we talked about on previous videos, what does that look like, feel like, sound like? So at the end of the day, when you are doing a review, or let's start at the beginning of the day, when you're at the beginning of the day and you're taking those few minutes to kind of focus on what you need to achieve during the day, or what are those action steps that you're doing during the day to work towards your goal, what does that look like? What does that feel like? What does that sound like? Right? What does that put that mental image and then engage all of the senses in what is this going to entail? Right? And at night, when you're reviewing what worked, what didn't work, which is technically the next tip, but when you're doing these things, wrap in the entire brain. Get that whole sense about it, or that whole feeling and sense engaged so that your brain is just 100% involved in your goals, in seeing them, in feeling them, in knowing what it's going to be like when you say, yes, I did that. Yes, I lost that weight. Yes, my blood pressure's down. Yes, I just cashed that check or just deposited that check where it hit that financial milestone in my business. Or yes, I just wrote out that last check or sent that last payment to the bank to pay off that debt. Whatever, like what is that going to feel like for you? What is that going to, what kind of energy is that going to bring to you? Are you going to, you're going to feel lighter, you're going to feel better, you're going to feel good about yourself. Really, really think about that. And if you do that on a regular daily basis, right, you engage the brain in those deep emotional levels every single day, your brain's going to get on board, man. It's going to be like, I want to feel that way. Yes, I want to be there. So that's your next tip for the day.